Wisdom, the final frontier to true knowledge. Welcome to Wisdom Trek, where our mission is to create a legacy of wisdom, to seek out discernment and insights, to boldly grow where few have chosen to grow before. Hello, my friend. I am Guthrie Chamberlain, your captain on our journey to increase wisdom and create a living legacy. Thank you for joining us today as we explore wisdom on our second millennium of podcast. This is day 1472 of our trek, and time for our 3-minute mini trek called Humor Unplugged. Our Thursday podcast will provide you with a clean and short funny story to help you to lighten up and live a rich and satisfying life. Something to cheer you and give you a bit of levity in your life. We are told in Proverbs chapter 15, verse 30, a cheerful look brings joy to the heart. Good news makes for good health. We are also encouraged in Proverbs chapter 17, verse 22. A cheerful heart is good medicine, but a broken spirit saps a person's strength. Consider this your vitamin supplement of cheer for today. So let's jump right in with today's funny, which is titled, One Big Pill. Charles was working hard outside building a new sidewalk with large cement paver bricks. He was making good headway, but was growing very weary as he goes back to his pickup truck to carry the final 100-pound paver to put it in place. As Charles picks up the paver from the bed of his truck, it slips from his hands and falls on his right foot. He was sure that it was probably broken, and as he took his shoe off, he noticed that the foot was swelling up quickly. Sally, his wife, was not home at the time, so Charles hobbles to the driver's seat of the pickup truck and heads to the emergency room. After waiting for about 30 minutes, the pain was almost more than Charles could stand. Finally, he was called back to the room where Dr. Smith carefully examined Charles' foot and then took an X-ray. Dr. Smith checks the X-ray, and there were no broken bones. Dr. Smith comes back in the room and says, Well, Charles, the good news is that your foot is not broken, but there is much damage to muscles and ligaments. Dr. Smith hands Charles a pill big enough to choke a horse. He turns to Charles and says, I'll send in a nurse with some water. Charles waited another 30 minutes, and his foot was hurting more all the time. He finally loses his patience. Charles hobbles out to a nearby drinking fountain, forces the pill down his throat, and slurps down an abundant amount of water until the pill finally clears his throat. He hobbles back to the examining room. A few moments later, a nurse comes in with a large bucket of warm water. She looks at Charles and says, Okay, after the tablet dissolves, soak your foot in this water for about 20 minutes. I hope that brought a smile to your face today. If it did, pass that smile on to someone else. We could all use a kind smile each day. And our Thursday thought is, I tripped over a box of Kleenex this morning and thought I had broken my ankle. Thankfully, it was just soft tissue damage. And here's our verse for today, Romans chapter 10, verse 15. And how will anyone go and tell them without being sent? That is why the scripture says, How beautiful are the feet of messengers who bring good news. And just as you enjoy these nuggets of humor, please encourage your friends and family to join us and to come along with us tomorrow for another day of Wisdom Trek, creating a legacy. If you'd like to listen to any of the past 1,471 treks or read the Wisdom Journals, they are all available at wisdom-trek.com. And I encourage you to subscribe to Wisdom Trek on your favorite podcast player so that each day will be downloaded to you automatically. And thank you so much for allowing me to be your guide, your mentor, but most importantly, I am your friend as I serve you through the Wisdom Trek podcast and journal each day. And as we take this trek of life together, let us always live abundantly, love unconditionally, listen intentionally, learn continuously, lend to others generously, lead with integrity, and leave a living legacy each day. I am Guthrie Chamberlain, reminding you to keep moving forward, enjoy your journey, and create a great day every day. See you tomorrow for Futuristic Friday.